Over at Ancestry, they've made some changes to your origins and your ancestral journeys. Let's have a look at mine. As you can see, I have quite a few new things. Well, specifically more regions. I have Channel Islands. I have southeast and east of England. I have Northern Isles. I have Belgium. And I have Cornwall. I don't think I had Cornwall at all before. I have Netherlands and Denmark. I'm not sure about that either. I think it was just primarily Norway. But I guess we'll have a peek. Actually, if you scroll down just below your results, you'll see that it was updated on October 2024, and you can see the changes. So let's look at that. And it's talking about the different regional updates. And here I can actually see the difference I have in my results. So in September 2023, I had North and England and Northwest Europe, and it was 53%. And now I have, that's gone, but now it's split. And I have England at 44% and Cornwall, which is brand new, at 7%. Ireland actually went down 7%. German Europe was split into Germanic Europe and the Netherlands. And the Netherlands is a new thing. Wales, I had that before. I guess I didn't realize. I had it in 2023, but I don't have it now. And I now have no longer Sweden and Denmark, and now I have just Denmark. And France was at 4%, now it's at 6%. And Norway is 2%, which I never had before. And Scotland went from 2% to 16%, which is, wow, that's a lot. Take note that there's also a downloaded PDF. Maybe there was before, I never noticed. I always usually take a screen grab of what my results are each time it's changed. And so this is kind of neat. So I wanted to look at the Scotland region first because that was where I had my biggest increase. I went from 2% to 16%. You can see when you first open up this region, it says that the ancestral region estimate is 16%, but it can range from 8 to 23%. It has that little Northern Isles region. So we'll open that up. And it gives a little map showing where that is. It says the connection strength is moderate. And it also says I don't have any matches, but that may change soon. So close that down. And if I go down a little bit further, I can see the side view technology. So I got 0% of Scotland from my mother, but I got 16% from my father. And I have that side view technology because I have a subscription, and it's part of the subscription Ancestry has, and it provides that by region for your parents. So that's always interesting. I'll be interested to see what my dad's percentage is when I look at his. Now, it says also that people with these journeys often share this region, and I do have these regions, and I've had them for quite a while. And so, at least the Quebec one I have, and, I always had England, so that's probably part and parcel why I have this new Scotland region, but I guess we'll learn more. So next, I thought I'd look at Cornwall, which was absolutely new this time. 7%, your ancestral region estimate is 7%, but it can be a range of from 0 to 11%. If I scroll down a little bit, it tells me that this percentage I got from my mother. So that's interesting because I really don't know that much about Cornwall at all because I'm not aware of that region. But of course, when you get these regions, sometimes they are talking about 1,000 years ago. And so, of course, my genealogy doesn't go back that far. So that would probably explain it. The next region I thought I'd look at would be the Netherlands. And you can see I have 4%. I never had that before. It was just part of the Germanic region that I had before. And now they've separated the Netherlands out. And that's interesting because my mom's great-grandmother came from the Netherlands, so it makes total sense to me. She was always just included in that Germanic, and now she has her own region. So that's pretty interesting. And as you can see, I did get it from my mom. So it's great when your ethnicity matches your genealogy. The next new region is Denmark. Well, it's not really new because it was part of Sweden and Denmark before, and now it's just Denmark. I have no Sweden. And so the 2% is there, and it says it can be a range of 0 to 7%. And again, this came from my mom's side of the family. Not sure exactly how that all fits, but again, kind of interesting. So there you have my changes in my ethnicity. Now, I didn't go into why my French was down 2% or why my Irish was down 7%. I'm not sure that I'll understand why, but obviously each year Ancestry updates their ethnicity results based on the core population groups that they compare my DNA to. And so I encourage you to go look at your results and see what's new for you. Hope you found this interesting, and have a great day.